better looks from that range.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far.
Hey guys, we've really taken the life out of this crowd, but I still want to talk to you for a minute. You all get a huge pat on the back.
And as we begin the second half, first half close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
So the Pelican 5 right now. Money, he's in at point guard. Paul George is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Knox in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Here's Money. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Kings played some outstanding basketball. He finished with 60 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance at Clark here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kelloggian. Is that a word? We can use that word, can't we?
It is now.
Oh, look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
Let's just say he was really good.
Back to Davis. This one for 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Money, and he takes that one up and powers it through. That's doing some skyscraping.
And we're talking about a point guard there, Kevin. He can really raise up.
A flashy pass, monster dunk, whatever it is. I mean, this guy's got the versatility to do it.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Still Timberwolves ball. 13 seconds on the shot clock. 13.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Barlow, but he stays with it.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
3 on 3. He dishes it to Davis. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Good. 16 points for him.
It's a good thing he showed up today because without him, this team would be in big trouble.
Davis sets a screen. Rodic played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 21.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
Can't hit from the corner. Looking at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it was a win against Utah.
And they really got after it defensively throughout that entire game. All the turnovers they forced to tell that story.
Yeah, and that was a major factor, Steve. I mean, the more turnovers they cause, the more they seem to rattle those guys. Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Passes it to Swift. Feeds it to Davis. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at him. Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
So it's the Timberwolves now, following the score by New Orleans. Esparza. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Davis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, how about Paul George in this one? He has 11 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, it's just a small part of what's been a solid overall contribution by him defensively.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for New Orleans.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And they're also really getting out in transition and scoring some hoops in the fast break tonight.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. The Timberwolves have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Another steal. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Throws it up high.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
Minnesota's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime.
Well, his 4 turnovers aren't helping his team's cause at all, are they? What a great play to sacrifice his body and take the hit.
Yeah, I thought that was excellent awareness and anticipation to beat him to the spot there.
Here's New Orleans. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's money. It's tipped.
5 turnovers for him on the game. Guys, that's making it really hard for them to close the gap.
New Orleans has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And finished off by Davis.
Well, the lead isn't getting any smaller. I mean, this is an incredibly well-rounded performance for this club on the road.
You know, that's the thing, Steve. To dominate as they have in front of a hostile crowd, really impressive.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Pass to Swift. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Can't connect from short range.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Throws it up high. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their defense just as much as their offense for that.
And Minnesota has possession. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. Here's Barlow. Shot is no good. Great D that time from Davis. And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 16-5 run here. Here's Money. Traps in the tray. Money's got 26 points.
What a terrific job to get the release perfect that time. I thought it might get blocked or deflected, but nice stroke.
Even with giving up a lot of size in that matchup, still able to get off a nice long-range shot there.
Back to Davis.
Pelicans foul call. Anthony Davis. That's his 4th personal foul.
The Timberwolves shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Well, one of the better free throw shooting teams in the NBA. They're hitting about 80% from the line this year.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
And that one falls for Davis. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Both good from the line that time. Here's Money. 26 points for him. Davis sets a screen. Money passes to George. And another 3 for New Orleans.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Minnesota's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Down low, here's Barlow. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
How about the delivery in the lane, just perfectly done.
Here's Money. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Money's got 28 points for the game.
Just another outstanding play down low. These teams couldn't be farther apart in their effectiveness in the paint today.
Yeah, that's right. It's been all good at one end, and we'll try to be diplomatic here and just say not so good at the other.
There's a good screen. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And Davis gets it to go.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Here's Money, and he has 28 points for the game. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line.